So Xbox's E3 event announced a ton of cool games coming out soon. From everything from racing to demon killing, there really are a ton of cool games, so here's 8 of the best. We don't really exactly know much about Halo Infinite apart from it's the 6th game in the series and is set to bring back Master Chief as being one of the main characters. People weren't exactly pleased with how much Master Chief was being able to be played in Halo 5, so they're definitely reconciling for this in Halo Infinite. We don't know much else about the game apart from the brief cinematic trailer, but it does look very cool. It's got a new art style and I'm really excited to see how the game plays. Cyberpunk 2077 is the newest game from CD Projekt Red, who are the people who brought us the Witcher series. From the trailer you can probably tell it's quite a futuristic sci-fi game set in a place called Night City that you can see from the trailer. It definitely looks really cool and I'll be excited to play it, especially considering the developers made The Witcher 3 and that is a very good game. Capcom also announced a new game in the Devil May Cry series, Devil May Cry 5. Character Nero will return to be a playable character, and it will be out sometime in spring 2019. Just Cause 4 was also announced and it looks like it's going to return to all the explosions and things like that we enjoy. However, it seems to have a more darker tone than the rest of the games, whether you enjoy that or not. Rico is going to return to be the playable character, and also there's tornadoes in it for some reason. We'll see how that plays into it. It looks like it's going to have the explosions that we enjoy, but maybe a bit darker. I'm not sure if you'll enjoy that or not. Personally, I prefer the more cartoony arcadiness that was from Just Cause beforehand, but I don't know, we'll see. Gears 5 was also announced, which is a game a lot of people were excited for. We know it's going to have Kate Diaz as a playable character, and will apparently bring it back to where the series began, whatever that means. That's very cryptic, I know, but we'll have to see. Gears 5 will be out sometime 2019 on the Xbox One. Dying Light 2 was also a game that was announced, which is an open world zombie survival game, which I think looks very cool. It's got some cool parkour in there, as well as the stories being developed. This game, however, will have you make decisions about the story that will directly impact lots of different things, so it's a more story-based game rather than the first one, which had a good story, but it's now more in-depth. The Division 2 is a game that I was kind of excited for, and is now going to take place in Washington DC, where civilization has just completely collapsed because the government is just completely corrupt. It seemed to be quite similar to the first game, which is expected, but I don't know if it's too similar to the first game. It looked very much like the first game, but just in another setting. Did they just pick up the gameplay and move it over there? Some people might be excited about that, some people might not. It's out on March 15th next year. Finally, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice is basically a cool samurai game, which is a gritty, bloody action game that actually looks quite cool. We don't know much else about it apart from you can probably tell that the person's died and they've come back to life to go and get revenge. That's just a guess, but let's be fair, that's probably what it is. It's called Die Twice, and the guy's ranting on about revenge in the trailer. It does look very cool, and it seems like a lot more boss battles and things like that, but I will still be looking at it because I do love myself a little bit of blood. which sounded awkward, I'll be honest. And that's it with today's video. Woo! Thank you for watching. Please go like and subscribe. I will probably be bringing out a video on Anthem because I'm very excited for that. And also I'll be bringing out a video on PlayStation's E3 when that comes out tonight. I'm doing this today, I know. And yeah, so please go and watch that, and with that said, I'll see you in the next video.